Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Tarot and Tattoos. I'm Kenny, your friendly psychic medium who's also a tattoo artist. And this is your January 2024 reading, What's Coming to You. We're gonna jump right into this video. No long intro or anything. I'm going to give you guys 3 cards to meditate on. And remember that this is a general reading. All you have to do, if you're new here, all you have to do is meditate on one of the cards that you're most drawn to. And you can skip to your reading down below. There is a timestamp. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Hello, group number 1. This is your January 2024 What's to Come to You reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. If you see me looking at like 2 different ways, it's because I'm trying to get used to looking at myself and looking directly into the lens. So let's get into it. There. January 2024, you will be showing a large amount of strength, okay? You're kicking off the year strong with infinite strength. You will be super strong. You will be warrior-like. You also have the Fool. Okay, so in January 2024, you are showing great strength because you're going to be taking leaps of faith. You're going to be trusting in the universe in January. And you're going to be making some moves that you're probably not even fully sure about. And you're just going to be taking a large leap of faith. You're going to just trust in God. You're going to trust in the universe. And you're just going to make your next move. It might not be fully planned out. And that's okay. Because sometimes we're just running behind. And we got to make moves. You know. And just trust in the universe. And what we have going on. Those moves are going to benefit you in 2024 of January. Those moves are going to benefit you. You're going to reap all of the benefits of having a leap of faith, jumping into your career, or just taking off with a plan, or even accepting a job. Or if you are single and you're jumping into a relationship, you can reap the benefits of that too. Because although sometimes people don't see what it is that you're trying to do, you see it. You know, your vision's not for everybody else. If you hear my background, please excuse that. Yes, but overall, you're going to be making this move that ends up benefiting you, and other people are probably going to try to call you crazy or be like, this person is foolish and it's just not thinking things through. They're just making any kind of move. But really, you've thought this through and you know exactly what you're doing and where you're going with this in January. The world, listen here, group number 1, the world is going to be your playground in January, okay? Like, you're going to have everything in the palm of your hands come January, where it's more like you have options and good options. You've kind of positioned yourself, or are positioning yourself to have the things that you want out of the world in your life now. So come January 2024, you are going to be highly manifesting, and your career could possibly be bringing you a lot of benefits. Or if you are single and jumping into a relationship, this could mean that this is like the relationship that you've been looking for. You know, this is something that you've been wanting and waiting for. It's kind of like everything you've dreamed of, everything you manifested is actually within this relationship. If you are already in a relationship, this could mean that your relationship is just in good standing. And if it was previously in a bad standing, you're moving into something a lot better. Something that is just a lot more what you've manifested, what you've been dreaming of. So my relationship babies, remember that, you know, things can be looking up in your relationship life and as of January. For my careers and finances, things will definitely be looking up with this leap of faith that you could be taking. And you showing this great strength, you know, the strength and then the Fool being next to one another is really showing. Well, first, let me just say, you have strength, the Fool, and the World. Okay, these are solid cards representing that this is more likely something that's going to happen. You know, this is something that's going to be within you already. You're probably already a risk-taking person. If you are watching this, you're probably someone that takes risks and don't really run them past people too often, and people most likely see you as a very strong individual person, or a very independent person. You know, you could be very headstrong and a leader, and you know, you just do what you want to do. So for you to be taking this leap of faith might not be very shocking to people, because you probably are someone that already, you know, just does what it is that you choose to do, what you want to do, which is absolutely amazing. I'm definitely applauding you. This is still going to work out in your favor. So clearly, you know what you're doing. Continue to trust in yourself. Continue to, you know, be that lone wolf if you are one, or continue to be that leader, because you being that leader is going to continue to benefit you overall. Let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has for you. Action. Yes, January, you're going to be taking a lot of action. You're going to be ready to make some major moves for yourself in January. And you know, I feel like every year, like when January rolls around, this is like the 1 month, the like first 2 months of the year. I feel like people really take a lot of action because they're really trying to accomplish their goals. I feel like it's like the 3rd month where people are just like, okay, listen, I'm tired of taking action. But it's January, it's the beginning of the year, and you're really trying to kick off your year strong, and you're really trying to take as much action as possible on your goals and make these things happen. You know, so this makes a lot of sense that you're going to be taking action. You're going to be hitting the ground running come 2024 for the next steps in your life, the next things that you want out of your life, because there's something you're looking for overall. Strategy. Yes, you're going to be strategizing. You're going to be planning out your moves. You've probably already planned out these moves. You probably already have a great idea on what it is that you want coming this new year. It's probably already written down in your journal. It's probably stored away somewhere in your notes or something, but you already have this plan that you're getting ready to take. And this could look like you being spontaneous to other people, but really you've already had these things planned out, and you haven't even told anyone about it. You were just like, you know, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make sure I go about it properly. So for other people, this could seem like you're just being crazy and jumping off the ledge here. But really for you, you're like, this is not really a big risk I'm taking. I've already planned this out. I've already thought over this quite a couple times, but because you see me moving so fast and taking action, people are going to question you, doubt you, and wonder if you have your head on straight, because you're moving and you're moving a little too fast for what they know you to do, or you just haven't spoke about it and you decided to keep your plans and actions and goals to yourself this year. Angel of Balance. Although you're making all of these amazing moves, which for you, okay, remember to balance yourself, balance your mental health, your spiritual health, your energy levels, your eating. Take care of yourself while taking these actions in your life, because although we're trying to reach our goals here and we're trying to accomplish things, if you don't balance things properly, you can really burn yourself out. So be sure to make sure everything across the board is balanced, and don't beat yourself up over small things that you don't accomplish, okay? Because every day that you make a move towards your goal is something checked off of your checklist, okay? Every small step counts. Baby steps to get to the big goal. It's not a race, okay? It's a marathon. Pace yourself. Take your time and continue to stride forward, all right? I'm going to grab myself another deck here to see what else you have going on, group number 1, for January 2024. You have a balance again, okay? Libra, balance. You have another balance card, all right? Really representing that you have to find your strategy has to benefit you balancing things in your life, okay? Libras, lucky Libras, all right? They're known for, 1, being lucky, 2, of course, their balance, you know, that's their whole sign. They're all about balance, but also they're known for making sure that they can help themselves first so that they can help you. All right, they can be very giving, of course, but they also understand that if they give to the point where it no longer benefits them, the scales will definitely tip and it won't work out in their favor. So overall, in January of 2024, be sure that you feed into yourself and you balance yourself. You balance your own energy levels, you balance your own health, your own mental health, and everything for you to continue forward, okay? You must nurture yourself from head to toe first in order for you to give back and in order for you to keep going. If you are a person that burns out after putting in so much work, it's because you're not balancing yourself properly. You don't have a good strategy. You don't have a good plan. Make sure that your plan and your strategy benefits not only your pockets, your future, your relationship, but that it also benefits your body, your energy, your mental health, your soul, you know, so that way you can do all of it that it is that you want to do. You can have the whole world. You can have all of the benefits that you're looking to receive plus more. Okay, so we have to be sure to pour into ourselves just as much as we pour into the things that we want. You're going to show a tremendous strength in January of 2024, and that's amazing. That's great. Absolutely. But don't burn yourself out. Allow yourself to continue to be strong by giving to yourself and balancing your work life, your career life, your relationship life with your energy level and your body benefits as well. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that is present. Although we are moving forward in 2024, be sure to remember to be grateful for everything that you already have. So that way you show appreciation to the things and the abundance and the amazing things that's surrounding you already. Even if it's not where you want to stay, it's a stepping stone. So remember to show gratitude for those things as well, because from here you will only go up. And those steps helped you reach the level that you're going to be at later on. So be sure to appreciate where you are now and enjoy the journey, and to continue to stride forward through that way. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. In January, that is definitely the sense of January. You taking this action and this leap of faith and just moving. It's giving a lot of energy of like, you know exactly what you want and you finally know your purpose. You know, that card just makes me really think, because I was just telling my sister how I finally feel like I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know exactly what my purpose is. And now I can move forward and I can continue to do what it is that I know I'm supposed to do. You know, and I know that clarity feeling, because you want to take action on that and you want to move as fast as you can, because now you see and you have this new tunnel vision and you can just stride forward as much as you want, you know. As we do that, we have to remember to continue to show gratitude for the things that we have, and to spread our wisdom and to spread our loving energy. Remember that action doesn't always look like completing 1,000 things in one day. Sometimes action can also be seen as completing 1 to 2 things a day, or just one big task in one day. Remember to show gratitude for every small thing that you do and every achievement that you've reached. I lost track of what I was going to say. But overall, having your soul's purpose, knowing your soul's purpose in January is going to fuel you for the rest of the year, because now you know exactly what you're looking at and what you're trying to achieve and where you're going with this, and that's going to greatly benefit you come the rest of 2024. Let's see if we have anything else here. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes, your energy in 2024 is really going to is going to be very strong. It's going to be very strong, but not just for you, but for others. Your energy is going to be radiant and beautiful, and you having your tunnel vision is going to benefit the other people around you. It's also going to rub off on people. You're going to have good words for people, because now you understand your purpose. You understand where you're going. So now it's going to push the ones around you too. You're going to be able to help the ones next to you, your best friends, your family members, your sisters, your brothers, whoever it is that's surrounding you, or even just your spouse, find their purpose, because now you have your purpose and you can see clearly. But with that and being able to help others, you still have to remember to pour into yourself and benefit yourself first, so that way you can continue to rub that self-confidence, self-esteem off on other people to help show them their gratitude, and you can give that energy. You know, it's going to be a lot of push and pull for you in January, where you balance not only yourself but others, not only yourself but your love life, your career, your relationships in 2024. Thank you for joining me, group number 1. That is all I have for you. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you're feeling very generous. If you are already a part of the spiritual tribe, thank you for joining me again. And also I want to say thank you for giving me 100 subscribers, and that we will be celebrating our first 100 subscriber and our upcoming videos. So please stay tuned for those as well. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Hello, group number 2. This is your January 2024 What's to Come to You reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, in January 2024, we are going to be seeing some slight losses, okay? Some things where we just kind of feel left out and a little like uncared for, or feeling a little left behind in January of 2024. Okay, so in 2024, group number 2, it's going to feel like things may be falling apart. It's going to feel like things just aren't well put together, and you're going to feel like you're left out in the cold. You're going to feel like no one's concerned about you, at least financially that could be the case, but also you're feeling like things in your life is falling apart in January, where it seems like just nothing is working out in your favor, or you're just taking a loss every corner. Do not panic, because when things start to fall apart, they start to come together again. Yes, they do. We have the King of Cups here. Someone who is very controlled of their emotions, okay? Someone who knows how to contain themselves and to not be overwhelmed by their emotions, but can still look forward and can still have a passion for something in life. So even if things aren't the best for you in January, understand that these hard times don't last forever. These things get better, and to get through it, you have to know how to control your emotions and not, how can I say, and don't allow your mental to get the best of you. If you feel like no one cares about you in January, it's not because no one cares about you. It's probably more of a mental and emotional thing. And if things are falling apart and you're feeling like, why is this happening? It's always because things start to fall apart when things are going to fall back together. And it could be a hard time for you at the moment, or it's been a hard time for you for a little while, but things always turn around, okay? Hard times don't last. We have the Queen of Swords, representing that you are going to use your words to describe how you're feeling. You're going to use your words to reunite your life, okay? Your ideas, your intellectual thinking, and your words is what's going to help you through January, okay? Those are going to be your biggest weapons in January, because although these negative things could be happening, you're not going to allow those to get you down. You're still going to push forward, and you're going to come up with a plan on how you can continue forward and how you can make things better. So maybe January is not the best time for you, but overall, it can still be turned around. Yes. We have the 10 of Cups, representing that things will start to look up for you, okay? Towards the end of January, things will start to look up. And even if it's not this tremendous transformation, it will start to move in the direction that you need it to, okay? This is slower energy because this is not only just things happening in your life, but this is also emotional. So if you are going through a lot of mental health issues in January, write down how you're feeling and plan out your next strategy. Use journaling as a way to uplift you, because even if it's foggy in your mind and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, there's a reason why these things are happening. Even if you don't have the answers, even if you don't know why, it happens for a reason. Everyone goes through good times and bad times. Everyone has hard times in life, and sometimes the hard times last longer for some people in certain moments in their life, but understand that everybody ends up going through it, even if you don't see it. So right now, this is just one of those times in your life, and it's okay. This is just a time where you really have to push through and stand strong, you know, and stay focused. Stay focused on that. I'm going to get through this. It's going to be hard right now, but good times are going to come. And with the Queen of Swords, your mental is something that needs to be strong. You're going to need to work towards that in 2024, is working towards better mental, working towards how to keep your mind strong and how to use your words to get you where you want to go, how to properly plan out things and write things out, because maybe that's not your strongest suit, but it can become your strong suit. It's not the end all be all. You do have the 10 of Cups, representing that things will start to look up. Things will start to fall into place. You will transformation. This is the perfect card for you. You are transforming, okay? You are going through a major transition in life, a major transformation in your life, okay? And this is most likely not just physical. This is also mentally and spiritually that you are going through this. And if you're someone that's been going through a hard time for a while, transformation does not happen overnight. Sometimes it's not just a couple months. Sometimes it can be a year or 2 or 3 or 4. But in the end, you come out on it. Personally, I know, because I have been through some really tragic things in life, and it seemed like it was just never going to end. It seemed like it was years, and when I look back on it, it was years. And I look towards today, and it's like, wow, your life has changed so much. You're not in that position that you used to be, and you're so grateful and so happy now versus who you used to be and what you used to go through. So overall, my point is that you're going to look back on this one day and you're going to realize, wow, I went through some serious shit, and now I've come out on the other side. Now I am stronger. Now I am this new being. I have a stronger mind. I have stronger emotions. I have a stronger mental. I'm spiritually stronger. You know, I'm physically stronger. I've come out transformed, and I understand why this is happening. I'm sure you probably don't understand why it's happening to you right now, and you don't give a crap why it's happening. You just don't want to go through it, and I completely get that. We have to go through some shit in order to get to where we want to be in life sometimes. And one day you will look back on this and it will all make sense. You need to be a certain type of person to get to the things that you want to have. So remember that, okay? If things are hard right now, and understand that they won't be hard forever. And you have a card representing that things will not be hard forever, okay? This represents that there is going to be abundance in the end. There's going to be lots of joy and things to celebrate in the end. You'll manifest a lot of the things that you are looking to have in the end, okay? And even if you can't see it, even if it's cloudy, in the end, you will be happy. The rainbow is there, okay? In the end, you're going to benefit all of it. When? We're not sure. But will you? We are sure. Transformation. Let's see what else the cards have for you, okay? For January of 2024. Man holding a heart. Okay. Representing that you are going to need to show some masculinity, okay? I hope I said that your word right. You're going to need to show some strength, all right, when it comes to your emotions, all right? You're going to need to okay, we also have envy. So you're going to need to, sorry, I'm listening. You're going to need to show some strength when it comes to your emotions. You're going to need to take a more masculine approach where it just seems you're very strong about your emotions at this time or within January, where you're not only like, okay, I'm very emotional. You're going to show strength with your emotions, okay? You're going to show that I can hold it together. Although these things are beating me, they're punching me, they're taking shots at me, life is taking shots at me, I can still hold it together. I can still get things done and push forward. We also have envy. If you are feeling like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why is this not happening to this person? Why does this person get all of this stuff? Or why is everyone around me benefiting from life and having a good time out of life except for me? Why am I the only one suffering? First, this is not the right approach, okay? You cannot see what other problems that everyone else is having in their life. There's no need to show any form of envy or jealousy towards anyone around you or even strangers around you, because you have no clue what they're going through behind closed doors. Even if it seems better than your situation, the grass is always greener on the other side. And that is because you think that it's amazing over there when really it's probably not. Okay, there's no need to give off this negative energy for other people and why their lives are going so well, because yours currently is going through a transformation. Remember that this is your life path, that was their life path, and whether things are good or bad in their life right now, even if you feel like, oh, everything's great in your life, you'll be fine, that doesn't mean that they are. That person could be going through mental issues, financial issues, physical issues. You have no clue. So it's okay to just say, you know what, right now this is happening to me, this is my life, and I have to find a way to get through it. But try not to transfer your energy to others, because there's no need to compare it to someone else. You know, it wouldn't make sense anyway. Because at the end of the day, this is your life, not theirs, and their life is not yours, and you might not even really want their life, okay? You might feel very deceitful or feel like someone else is trying to deceive you in January. So you're going to be very much so on your toes. You're going to be very aware of what's happening. Excuse me. You're going to be very aware of what's happening to you in January 2024. You're not going to let anyone pull the wool over your eyes in January, okay? You're going to see people from a mile away, but also try not to allow your own emotions to cloud your judgment about the people that are probably close to you. Don't assume that the ones closest to you are trying to hurt you, because that could just be learning to balance your emotions at this time, because things could just be very hectic and crazy. Let's see. Purpose. In 2024, you probably will be looking for your purpose. You'll probably be trying to figure out what it is that you're looking for out of life, what you're expecting out of life. Grief. I understand that losing something is the opportunity to appreciate it, okay? You'll be going through a lot of transitioning, and it might feel like you're losing so much out of life. And why is this happening to you? You know, it might just feel like you're going through a death or so much loss that you're grieving your old life, you're grieving the good times in life. Understand that when we lose things, it's because we have to gain new things out of life. We have to reattract new things out of life. When we lose things out of life, we're making space for bigger and better things in life, okay? So don't see this as, oh, this is the worst thing happening to me. No. If you lose your job, you quit your job, if you lose your car or you lose your relationship, you know, this is not the worst thing that's happening to you. You're losing these things because at the end of the day, you're making more room for the abundant things that's going to come in, even if it doesn't come as quickly as you want it to, even if it does seem like a big inconvenience to you right now. You're transforming to elevate, to see things from a better perspective in life. And that overall is something I am really feeling for you, group number 2, is learning a better perspective on life. Your perspective is not where it needs to be to receive all of your abundance right now. So take a new view, take a step back. I'm just gonna be very blunt about this. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop blaming the world, and take responsibility and take it on the chin, and remember that things are going to get better. It's hard right now. You can't see it right now, but it's going to. Fake it until you make it, all right? You don't see it right now, that's fine. You don't know what's coming right now, that's fine, but understand that it's coming. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, okay? Retap into your spirituality. Retap into who you once were and your old energy, okay? And pull that out for yourself, okay? So you can use your intuition to guide you and to lead you in the path that you need it to lead you down. Oh, whoa. I have 2 cards here and I can't separate them. Okay, so we have the Grand Trend Blessings. We have the 3rd house of Messages. So let me be very clear about this. All right. This card, I want to explain this one first because things are hard, but blessings are coming. There's so many good things coming for you, even if you cannot see it, even if you don't believe it, even if things have been hard for so long. Blessings are coming for you. And that's why things are transitioning out of your life. I have the 3rd house of Messages. Also, I have the Indecision card telling you to use your intuition. But not only do you need to use your intuition, you also need to get back into your spirituality, because your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels are trying to deliver you messages, but you are so fogged. If you are someone that is smoking a lot, drinking a lot, you are so clouded because you're trying to push away your emotions instead of dealing with your emotions. that you can't even hear the things that Spirit is trying to tell you. You can't even see the signs that Spirit is trying to give you. Clear yourself, meditate, drench yourself in your spirituality again. Open yourself back up, because there are messages that have been trying to come through to you. There's other spirits trying to reach you and to tell you and to uplift you and to tell you that, hey, things are going to get better. You also have blessings coming in, and they'll be spinning in for you, okay? You just have to keep a good mindset and a good perspective on life, okay? Group number 2, that is all I have for you. Thank you for joining me for this reading. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe and like this video if you resonated with it. If you've already been with the spiritual group or my spiritual channel, I want to say thank you for 100 subscribers, and that we will be celebrating our 100 subscribers in an upcoming video. And I appreciate all of your support, and I'm very grateful for you guys. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for tuning in on this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome back to my channel. This is your January 2024 What's to Come to You reading. Let's jump right on in. Judgment. Ooh. We have some strong cards coming out for you guys, okay? Judgment, representing you've already made your mind up in 2024, okay? You've made your mind up about some situations, people, places, things. We have the Hermit Crab, where you are going to be taking a journey by yourself come January, okay? Where you're going to be traveling by yourself and turning into a little bit of a lone wolf in January, just because of spiritual reasons, turning within yourself to really understand yourself, or even just feeling a little bit off spiritually. We also have the Hangman. These are some really strong cards coming through, representing that you're going to be transforming and looking within yourself. You're not going to be making some really big moves just yet in January, because you're going to be standing still a little bit and just looking within yourself and just trying to transform yourself and transition a little bit, because you're going through a spiritual awakening right now, where you just have to figure some things out, okay? You have like some seriously strong cards, group number 3. You also have the Empress, representing nurturing, giving, abundance, leadership, and ruling, you know, and this is really representing that you will be transitioning and nurturing yourself in January, so you won't really be tending to many other things besides yourself. You see yourself as the priority in January, and you just need to separate and give yourself some space from others this month, where you just really feel like I've already made up what I want my year to look like and what I really want to do. And this could be soul searching for you, where you're just like, you know, I just needed some more clarity on life and what it is I need. And maybe you've already been going through this transition for a while, and now you're just like, you know, like, I just need a little bit more time. But overall, the Empress is representing you're going to come out of that a much better version of yourself. You're gonna come out of that nurturing yourself and feeling a lot more royal, like a lot more abundant about yourself, or at least having more clarity about yourself. There's some old stuff in your past that you've been having a hard time letting go of, and it's kind of been following you. It's kind of just some baggage that you have that's been carrying, that you've been carrying around. It's been transitioning with you or moving forward, and you just can't let go of some of the past things in your background, some of the things that you feel like you possibly should have already let go of, or you feel like overall it's just lingering because you can't get it off of you. So really in January, you'll be doing a lot of soul searching and transforming. And, it could also mean you're not feeling the most upbeat in January, but overall, like, it's going to nurture you and it's going to make you feel a lot better about, what you got going on. And you're learning to let go of this baggage. You're learning to remove yourself from it. You're transitioning with your hangman here. I'm looking to see what cards I want next. So right now, January of 2024, it looks like you will be changing your position on things and how you're viewing things, and just trying to remove victory. Because with the Empress, it already tells us that you will come out on top of that. Overall, you're going to feel victorious to all of these things. Overall, you will come out a better version of yourself. You just kind of needed to take some space, or you've already taken some space for a while where you were learning to let go. And in January, you're feeling like, you know what? I'm over it and I'm ready to come out my better version of myself. And you've been transitioning, you've been in your funk and separating a little bit and kind of being a lone wolf, and now you're ready to get back out there. And that baggage is still kind of lingering a little bit, but you're trying to move forward and let it go. You're trying to heal from your past. First chakra, Archangel Michael, you went through this spiritual journey, or are still going through this spiritual journey. And as you go through this, remember to spiritually heal yourself and to spiritually realign yourself and reconnect to grounding yourself, which would also mean unblocking your first chakra, which is your root chakra. So try to unblock that so you can realign and feel more grounded and feel more open to the rest of your chakras and aligning those. But first, you have to go through that step first to reopen yourself up, and it'll also help you remove some of your old baggage. Now you're moving forward to releasing that old baggage. If you are having leg pains, lower back pains, or if you're feminine, if you're a woman, feminine issues down there, it could be related to your first chakra, your root chakra being blocked, and that you need to realign yourself. Let's see what else we have here. Also, be sure to call on your Archangel Michael. He is there to protect you and help realign you, reground you. Indecision. We have like my last group also was very indecisive. You might have some things that you're a little indecisive about in January, and that could be due to some of the baggage that you're still holding on to. Remind yourself that if you want to transition in 2024 and you want to transition to your higher self, that don't allow these things that are hindering you or holding you back, or your old baggage, to play a role in your new decisions. If your basic decisions off of the old version of yourself, or the things that was a part of your life that you no longer want to be a part of your life, then try to take the opposite direction, so that way you can make better choices for yourself. Excuse me, my back is killing me. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm always having back issues. Yeah, so if you're trying to transform and change in 2024 or even in January just alone, be sure to base your decisions on the new version of yourself and go with that versus the version of yourself, the old version of yourself that you were trying to heal or that has all this baggage. Make decisions that your new version would make or your healed version would make. Let's see what else we have for you in 2024. Peace. Please excuse the sounds. I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Okay, so if you are and spiritually transforming, okay, and you're reopening your chakras, you're realigning, you're trying to gain your peace, meaning that it is time for you to make the better decisions of peace. Remember that indecision is because of your old baggage. So if you are seeking peace and to be more aligned and more calm in your mental, your spiritual, and just in general, you have to make decisions of your new version. That new version obviously is seeking peace. That new version is seeking higher alignment, happiness, calmness, stillness, peace. You have to make those type of decisions and really embrace what peace looks like. Really embrace what calm looks like and what just a much more chill version of yourself looks like. Indecision, once again, you have 2 indecision cards, okay? Group number 3, make better decisions, okay? And it might be hard. You might be fighting between, okay, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. Take one step at a time, make the decisions that benefit you overall. I really apologize about the extra sounds. Make decisions that overall benefit you, okay? Choose what your intuition wants, what your intuition says. Your intuition is the first 3 seconds, okay? The one that it chooses first, which is probably going to be the one that benefits you the most. So go with that instead. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yes, that is a really good card for you to have, considering you also have, you also have another card representing that you have a lot of baggage that you're holding on to from your past. You have a lot of things that you cannot let go of from your past. You're trying to heal from your past, and you're trying to release that so you can transform, you can have your peace, okay? You have 2 cards representing that you want peace, that you want to be happy, that you want to have this tranquility, okay? So you also have 2 indecision cards representing that you are really trying to transform and let go of the old things that's hindering you and that's holding you down. In order for you to do that, you must make better decisions. You must make more positive decisions. You must also accept what has happened and accept that you can't change it. Accept that these things happen, and now that you have gotten through it and that you are now moving forward, okay? And that was the old version of you. That's what happened in the past. And now this is a new version of you. And yes, you could have been that person 24 hours ago. But you know what? Today, you're not that person. Today, you don't want to be that person. It doesn't matter if no one else sees it. All that matters is that you see it. And when things get hard, remember to choose the new route, the better version of you, and not the old version of you, because things are hard or people don't see that you're changing. You don't need other people's acceptance. You only need your own acceptance. So be sure to base your decisions off of your own intuition and what you want. What you actually want, not the negative version of you, not the baggage version of you, the version of you that actually wants better for yourself, higher alignment for yourself, that wants peace for yourself. abundance for yourself. Choose that route instead. Let's see what else we have for you in January 2024. Second time I've gotten this. Third house of messages, but you also have, sorry, you also have other cards representing a spiritual awakening, okay? That messages are coming through to you. Spirit is trying to come through to you, but also transition into spiritual awakening. Open yourself up again. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. There is a reason why you need to do that, because for you, I'm hearing that you need to meditate. You need to meditate, and you need to regroup yourself, that maybe your mental isn't fully there. Emotionally and mentally, you're not fully there, and you're not super far gone, but you're not where you need to be. And meditating is going to bring you back. It's going to help realign you and help you feel more grounded. It's going to reawaken your mind and your emotions. It's also going to help you release and accept things that you cannot change. Meditation helps you gain control over your mind and your emotions, okay? It also helps with your breathing skills, but your breathing skills help with completely functioning you, and it helps with your brain overall. So meditation is going to be what helps you, and regrounding with the earth is going to be what helps you. If you are a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, grounding is something that you're really going to need to do, and opening that first chakra again, so that way you can realign, because you're so thrown off that you're holding on to things that you don't need to be holding on to. You know, you're asking questions about things that doesn't matter anymore. Just let it go at this point. 8th house, endings and beginnings. This is also transition. This is also new transformation. You have the Hangman as well. So you're getting a lot of doubles here, representing that the messages are trying to be very clear with you, that you need to accept the old and accept the new. You're going through a spiritual version of yourself, of all of these versions of who you used to be and where you used to be and what used to happen in your life. And now you need to accept what happened and where you're going, and that you're already on a new path, whether you like it or not. That old version of you no longer serves you, and it's time to move into this new version of yourself. It's kind of, all this stuff has ended, and you're trying to hold on so tight and bring it into this new version of yourself, when that doesn't serve you anymore. You need to step into what serves you in January. You also need to do that overall in 2024. Step into what serves you. Let go of the old. Let go of all the hurtful things that's happened to you, all the painful things that's happened to you, and embrace it and open yourself up to more things that is coming to you. You still have the Victory card, representing that you're overall going to be victorious of these things. You're overall going to come out on top. You just have to learn to let go and to reground and open yourself up in January. So that's what's coming for you in January, group number 3. Thank you for joining me. If you resonated with this message or this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If you've already been a part of my spiritual group, I just want to say thank you. We have recently reached 100 subscribers, and I'm so appreciative of it. And I really appreciate all of the support from all of you, and that we're going to also be celebrating our 100 subscribers in an upcoming video, so please stay tuned for that. If you're new here, thank you for joining as well, and stay tuned for our 100 subscriber celebration and our upcoming videos. I will see you guys in your next video. Thank you for joining me. Bye.